Now, there are a couple of areas left that I think the Russians will seize because historically they're Russian. One is Odessa, which has never been part of Ukraine, and the other, of course, is Kharkov, and they were always Russian-speaking cities. But other than that, Putin has been pretty flexible about the rest of the territory, but he's going to secure what he thinks he needs to, because he doesn't want to fight another war when this one ends. That's his goal. This is it. You know, I need a zone of protection, of security. And the sad part is that Ukraine needs the same thing, and they can get that through neutrality. Finnish neutrality worked very, very well. Swedish neutrality worked very, very well. Austrian neutrality worked very, very well. Yeah. The point is that there is no rush to war that is indicated by anything happening today, so that somehow or another the Swedish people have to catch up and understand the big lie they've been told is just that. It's a big lie. And they need to throw out this globalist government. They need to focus on protecting their women, protecting their families, protecting themselves at home, and expel much of this population that has come into the country that is hateful and is criminal. And I think that's well known in Sweden. So it's time to wake up and come to terms with reality. I don't know how else to say it. More and more Americans have come to terms with reality, but some have some hardcore fools who think that by dumping billions of dollars into Ukraine, that they've done something noble and good. All they've done is fuel more criminality and organized crime, and they've ensured that more Ukrainians died pointlessly. The Ukrainians themselves are no longer delirious and delusional. Most of the Ukrainian population has figured out what's happened, and they'd like to end it as soon as possible. So with the Russians, by the way, but not because Russia is weak. Remember all the silly stories told about Russia? You know, I remember listening to some member of the Senate in the United States back in the spring of 2022 say that the Russian position is so weak that they are stripping washing machines of parts.